Alright, yeah, sure. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. Whether you're watching this live or just watching the recording, I hope you can enjoy the video, enjoy watching me play this game. Last time, we got a guy arrested for killing his partner, the great thief Yatagarasu, and that was the setup from last time. Thinking back, everything began on that fateful day 2 days ago. 2 days earlier. Yes, everything began high up in the air, 9,000 feet in the air to be precise. Thank you. Shut up! I'm trying to watch a movie! Some slight turbulence. We are asking all passengers. Actually, no, it wouldn't sound like that. It would sound like... We have an announcement. Someone is I shit my pants. That's my experience. I'm just trying to watch an in-flight movie and like the captain or whatever is mumbling over the intercom about some dumb shit. Wow. Ugh. Why do I feel like I just woke up from a horrible nightmare? 6:13, huh? Yes, it was on cone for about 10 minutes. Slight turbulence indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. ASAP, we ask us to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. I suppose turbulence is to be expected on a flight, though admittedly I'm less than comfortable with anything resembling earthquakes. Huh? What's this? A travel wallet? But it's not mine. How did someone else's travel wallet wind up in my pocket? My head. Why won't this headache go away? I'll take care of this travel wallet later, or hand it off to an attendant. From earthquake like turbulence to an elevator. What am I doing hesitating like this? Actually, I know full well why I hesitate. It was when I was still but a young child. My father died in an elevator during an earthquake. I was caught up in a murder that happened in an elevator during an earthquake! How long am I going to let my past haunt me? It's just an elevator. I'm a grown man now. I need to behave like one. Oh, come on! What the fuck? What in the world happened? Is there something wrong, sir? I must ask that you please return to your seat. He's dead! Yeah, I can see. Please calm down. We must jump to conclusions without all the facts. What's wrong? Did something happen? You murderer! What? No, you have it all wrong. It wasn't me. I'm not a murderer. I'm British. Everyone, I am sorry to interrupt, but I have an important announcement. I am one of your flight attendants today, Rhoda Teneiro. Rhoda Teneiro. Rhoda Teneiro. I got nothing. Unfortunately, we have just had a minor accident on this flight. An accident? No, it's real like we're stupid. I got a glimpse and it was a murder. Put on your own oxygen mask before helping others. Murder? What's going on with this flight? Everyone, please calm down. There is no reason to panic. This flight will stay on course and make its scheduled landing. Yeah, the fucking flight safety videos never prepare you for what happens if a murder, in the case of a murder. We are still currently in the middle of a rush patch of turbulence. So until we are out of this area of turbulence, I ask that you please remain seated. Damn, that's a big-ass snake. Someone's killed, right? What about the killer? Let me off. Please, there is no need to feel threatened. We have already apprehended the culprit. Bro, I ask that everyone please remain calm. What the heck is he talking about? Why should we remain calm? My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor, and I assure you I am not the killer. Ha! Being a prosecutor doesn't make you incapable of murder, buddy. Alright. No one innocent until proven guilty here. Now you listen here. I'm not the killer. I simply found the body. Like, shouldn't you at least be questioned about this? Come on. So you say. However, I am sure that you are the perpetrator of this crime. I swear on my honor as a professional flight attendant. Oh, is that right? I know what I saw. And there's even very strong incriminating evidence up to back me up. What kind of incriminating evidence is he talking about? We've already alerted the proper authorities at our destination. Until we land, we will remain in our custody by the powers vested in our captain. I'm very sorry, but please understand our situation. Your situation? I'm more concerned with mine and the direction it's going. Can you at least give me a refill on my cup, please? Oh, sure. That'll be $20. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I'm not about to just sit idly by while I get accused of murder. Miss Teneiro, is it? Yes. I was wondering if you might give me a chance. A chance to do what? A chance to plead my case. And a chance to ask what you meant by incriminating evidence just now. To accuse a passenger of such a grave crime without allowing him to give a proper defense. Where are the air marshals? Fucking, it's not just the courts that are kangaroo. The planes got kangaroo courts. When a plane shouldn't even have a court. And the professional flight attendant decided if you really call this action righteous, it's wrongous. You have a point. Very well, I'll listen to what you have to say. But be wary of what you reveal. I'm afraid you'll only look even more suspicious if your explanation fails to satisfy. I also do not have the time to deal with you all day, so please make it quick. Of course, as you wish. Good. Very well then, let's get started. I know for a fact that he didn't kill that man in the elevator. What I don't know is what sort of evidence she has up her sleeve. And I'm certain it doesn't fit with how the crime really occurred. I swear to tell the whole truth as a professional flight attendant. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Edgeworth, I am certain you are the killer. The scene I saw in front of the elevator. It was you standing there with fresh blood dripping off of the murder weapon. So, if you would please cooperate, we'll turn you over just as soon as we land. Nuh-uh. That's it? That's her evidence? I don't think you could ask for a more perfect witness testimony. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Not really. It's hardly perfect when there's a gaping hole in it. I intend to fill that hole.
Hold it!
The murder weapon, dripping with blood, really now. I swear that was the grisly scene I saw before me. Thank goodness it wasn't a passenger who saw, or there'd be widespread panic by now. Yes. Yes, we're currently drowning. We've currently got a lack of panic right now. As I recall, you were quite panicked yourself at the time. Excuse me? You were scared enough to misread the situation and accuse me of murder. Nonsense. Professional flight attendants cannot afford to be that frustrated. I witnessed the murder scene and am now listening to your defense, all with a smile. Apparently you also lie with a smile on your face. Oh, shit. Present. You mean this one? Or do you mean this one?
Objection!
It's gotta be this. Miss Tenero. What is it with the yelling all of a sudden? Force of habit. Miss Tenero. That's better. Well, it doesn't matter. Miss Tenero, you say you saw the murder weapon dripping with blood. Is that correct? Yes, all that blood. Drip, drip, drip. Just recalling that scene sends a chill down my spine. Sorry, but your so-called professional flight attendant training has failed you. What? I'd like to direct your attention to this. Do you know what this is? It's a travel wallet, right? But it looks a little big and bulky. The thing you saw me holding when I discovered a dead body in the elevator. Was this a very travel wallet, Miss Tenero? What? Impossible! Now then, do you still think I am the killer? That I killed him with a travel wallet? But I saw blood dripping from the wallet. I know. Okay, I'm done doing the customer service. I can't keep doing it. It doesn't work with it. I saw blood dripping from the wallet. I know I did. As you can see, this wallet is clearly stained. But if you would be so kind as to take a whiff, I think you'd agree it's only grape juice. Common mistake. Then, that's right. You mistook grape juice for blood. A murder weapon dripping with blood does not, in fact, exist. No! There, that's right. Pesky accusation. Hold it! Wait just a sec. That is... I mean, even a wall could be dead if it was wrapped... Come on, lady! What are you gaining from... What are you gaining from this? What... Ugh. What does he say already? Oh, I'm sorry for any inconvenience, but like, you clearly aren't if you're just doubling down on this accusation. Just take the L. I demand that you show me what's inside. Please. She's trembling and attacked on please at the end. Sounds like I've got her. There's no need to look inside. Even you can tell from its appearance that it's light. No, I can't be sure of anything until I see the contents of that wallet for myself. Ah, God, I hate airplanes. She's a persistent one. I suppose we have no choice but to see what's inside. Miss Tenero, if you'd be so kind as to open the wallet and check its contents for me. Alright, I usually don't pry into passengers' belongings, but we have no choice here. Seems that this passport is all that's in here. Oh hey, Bogani. As you saw, there's nothing but a passport inside. This renders your wallet was the murder weapon argument moot. Wouldn't you agree? Hold it. Please hear me out, Mr. Richworth. What is it now? Well, I was wondering, whose passport is it exactly? What? Can I take a look? Oh, why not? I'm rather curious myself. This is... just as I thought. This travel wallet belonged to Mr. Acby Hicks. I still don't get it. Which makes it the victim's property. Yeah, so? You stole the victim's wallet. I picked it up. God. Didn't you? How dare you? You said it yourself. Claimed to be holding this wallet in your hands when I found you. I hate this bitch. Perhaps I did misconstrue the wallet for the murder weapon, but it seems that I was wrong about who the culprit is. As he claimed, the murder weapon is not the travel wallet. However, it is something you stole from Mr. Hicks after you were done with the vile deed. I find it hard to believe myself, but your motive was very simple. You were out to steal Mr. Hicks's money, weren't you? There's no money in the fucking wallet! Even though I didn't have the murder weapon on me, you still suspect me, I see. You stood up at the crime scene with the victim's wallet in your hands. How can I turn a blind eye and not suspect you of foul play? I don't know, using your common sense. Not... This wallet is empty.
Objection!
I wonder if I might get a word in, Miss Tenero. Well, what is it now? I'm about to bust. Miss Tenero, I wonder if you noticed the contradiction within your own testimony. Simply put, as you saw with your own eyes. The only thing inside Mr. Hicks's wallet was his passport. If I really was after his money, then why would I steal a penniless travel wallet? Yeah, no one ever carries cash anymore. It's all cards. Well, but that's right, Mr. Edgeworth. You didn't know it was empty when you stole it. You would like to think that, but that's not possible. What do you mean it's not possible? There was no way the killer didn't know that the wallet was empty to begin with. Oh, and what makes you so sure? How can I show that the killer knew the wallet to be empty from the get-go? Body found at 6:50. Can I? Okay, I can still examine it. Grape juice. Shit. Yeah, just the passport. No money inside travel wallet. Can I look at the just in case? Oh, I can't open it. Fuck. Oh, money scattered all over.
Take that!
If you were to recall the crime scene, I admit that the wallet was probably not empty at the time of the murder. That's pretty evident by the bills and cards thrown around the inside of the elevator. Is there an elevator on a plane? That sounds like a dumb idea. Oh no! I think you've come to realize the problem with your logic. I would surmise that the victim's wallet fell out during their struggle. And that's when its contents emptied onto the floor of the elevator. I doubt the killer could have missed such an occurrence. And you're saying, yes, according to your supposition, if I were the killer, I would have been going after a wallet I knew to be empty. And since I clearly was not attempting to gather the scattered money, it renders your argument of theft completely invalid. I just... Oh, forgive me! No. Hey, what the heck? Are you saying the attendant's wrong? So that guy isn't the killer. Don't believe it, everyone. It's a trick. Will you all please be quiet? Mr. Nero?
Yes?
You lost your cool when you saw the dead body. Plus, the lounge was dark, and looking into the light from the elevator, it's easy to see how you mistook the wallet in my hand for the murder weapon. Still shouldn't have doubled down. Like, come on. Took no offense that you thought I was the killer. Thank you for releasing me. What is it now? Is this supposed to be like Organian or whatever? Miss Gennaro, if you could please translate, I'd be much obliged. It sounds like Borginian. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so sorry, Borginians. I am so sorry. I thought it was like an England. Oh, God. Oh, God. I apologize to the Borginian community. I have never heard your language spoken before. I don't understand any of it. There is another attendant on this flight who... I said that he is given the runabout. I don't require an interpreter. I speak English just well. See? You, the attendant. Yes, sir. I want this person to be under the arrest until we arrive at the airport. No, I'm sorry, sir, but what exactly are you hoping for? What is it you want? I am finished talking to the likes of you. Please, I would like to hear why you would like me to be held under arrest until we land. You! How dare you try to waste my time? You were the one who stuck your nose into my affairs. I wanted to spend at least one more second with my precious aunt. I have no time for other things. I know what you are. I see through you. Oh, watch out, Edward. He knows that you're gay. Insulted. Yes, I am pretty sure that's how you say it in English. Well, I should hope I'm not monetarily bankrupt, but I don't think that's what he meant. I'm sorry, but I don't think you caught your name. I am Zing LeBlanc II. I am a very wealthy man in the Bourgogne. But I am not an ordinary rich man. I am an art dealer, a rich seller of beauty. I should have said LeBlanc the Toast. Mr. LeBlanc, what did you mean just now? Pardon? When you said that Mr. Edward was giving me the runabout, you mean the turnabout? I have to explain. Unbelievable. I will say it once and only once. I do not have even a second to waste. Time is money, as they say. Yes, and yet you continue to blather on. I saw it, yes I did. I saw the victim go onto the elevator, going down to the lounge. It was exactly at 6 o'clock. License to live, laugh, love. And what's the significance of that time? At 6, he says. Wait, you saw him at 6? What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth? He understands, I see. Miss Attendant, what time did you discover the body? Well, it was a little after that package happened, so I would say around 6:15. Oh, Hicks was his name, was it? And I see that Hicks man was killed in the 15-minute time span. And the only person in the lounge at that time was this prosecutor, yes? Yeah, I was in my seat the whole time. Me too, I was watching the movie and enjoying a fine glass of grape juice. I will still eat. Still haven't finished, see? The other passengers have an alibi, so you have no problem with them, I suppose. No complaint, I see. Not a single one against us, right? I have no way of discounting what you have put forth at this point, but it wasn't to me. Oh, so you say. What do you have, what you say? The evidence? Mr. Edward, may you be the culprit after all? Mr. LeBlanc, I suppose you are quite certain of what you saw. Enough to give testimony? Of course, I was looking at that man the whole time. He was playing with that annoying little, small machine the whole time. Machine? Yes, that's what you people call it in English, yes? It was making me crazy with the click, click, click. My phone? From that description, it sounds like some sort of small computer. Nintendo DS? I believe what Mr. LeBlanc is talking about is a cell phone. I was right the first time. I have to say that I did see him playing with it quite a bit myself. Too. A simple cell phone, a laptop will organize can see, but that's kind of low budget. I was playing Angry Birds or, I hate that noisy little machine in his hand. Not a fragment of beauty. All it produces is ugly sound. This generation, always on their phones. We're so buried in our phones. Instead of sending someone giving someone a real smile, we text them an emoji. We don't even look at porn on our computers anymore. We look at it on our phones. Pornhub, RedTube, XXN, YouPorn, Annie Jobs, Homegrown Sips and stuff. I know these names better than I know my own grandmothers. Anyway, I know what I saw. Miss Tenero. My content is not for children, by the way. I was wondering if I might be granted permission to examine the crime scene. I mean, you are a prosecutor. Surely you have the clearance. Do you want to examine the crime scene? You are technically the only legal authority here. If you would grant me a little measure of time, I'm sure it can produce the real culprit. I don't like the sound of that. Fox in the duck pen. Chicken pen. Yes, I think that's just how you say it in English. It's Fox guarding the hen house, and I believe my innocence was proven earlier. And if I'm given the chance, I can clear up all the remaining doubts. Miss Tenero, if you wait until we arrive, there is a good chance that some evidence will have been destroyed by then. This is old and using the mouse is so exhausting. I don't know why. So let's just plug this in. If I were a bigger guy with a big girl, a white beard, would you still be yelling at me? Or would you be spanking my bare butt, balls, and back? Think about that for 1 second. I understand. Now let me see what the captain has to say. This should be not approved. Please, Mr. Lament, in an emergency, all decisions are to be made by the captain alone. Now please wait here while I go ask the captain what to do. I'll be right back. You are not planning to erase evidence when you are doing your investigation, yes? Of course not. We will see. Mr. Edgeworth, you have the captain's permission to investigate the crime scene. What? Unbelievable! I am in your debt, Mr. Nero. However, there is one condition. I am to supervise you. Can you agree to that? Of course, I see no problem with that stipulation. It's only natural, as I am still a suspect in this case. I take full responsibility and will watch Mr. Edgeworth's every move. I hope this is reassurance enough that there will be no foul play. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, shall we proceed? And if you should need my help with anything, please feel free to use Y to talk. It's time to head to the scene of the crime, the first floor lounge. Okay, no monkey business. Let's... Excuse me, but may I have a word with you? You there.
If you need something, please ask Miss Rhoda over there, okay?
What the? Hey, wake up, you! I'm terribly sorry that she's being so rude, Mr. Edgeworth. No need for you to apologize. I just find it hard to believe she's asleep on the job. Jet lag. If I were to her boss, I would see to it that her salary was cut so low that it was in the red. God, how has Edgeworth not killed you? In order to preserve the crime scene, I'm afraid the elevator is not in service. To get to the first floor lounge, we should take the stairs. Are there airplanes with 2 levels? I do know that, like, when airplanes were still new, there was a plan for, like, a hotel, a fly-in hotel. You know, like, with a bunch of rooms, like a cruise ship. And it had, like, 3 sets of triple wings. And it, did not work. Because think of how fast it would have to be going to stay in the air. And, like, airplane flights, they only last, like, 1 day at most, right? I want to thank you for your help back there, Mr. Nero.
It was nothing. You should thank the captain for granting you permission. And just so everything is perfectly clear, I still don't trust you. Your stand-in with me hasn't changed 1 iota.
I see. I will bear that in mind.
I received an order from the captain earlier. He wanted you to know that we reserve the right to stop your investigation if we feel you are not making progress. And when we do, he asks that you please return to your seat at that time.
So my time runs out and his crew's at his and his crew's discretion, does it? I have to find a way to discredit Mr. Lemanc's testimony before time's up.
I understand. By the way, is there any place you can think of where the killer might hide on board? Bathroom? I don't think so. After every first-class passenger was accounted for at his or her seat, we made a thorough search of the plane. As for business and economy class, no one can move between those two classes and first class without a staff key card. And we found no record of a key card being used at all. Of course, it is highly likely that the killer has already dispatched everyone in economy class, but meh. Which means that I have a first-class killer on my hands. Nah, if the murder happened in economy class, no, it would just keep going. Plane would just keep flying, no issue. And one other thing, no one else has been allowed near this crime scene since the murder was discovered either. Now then, let's get started. But where should we start from? Let's start with Miss Little Black's statements. The crime occurred between 6 a.m. and 6:50. During that interval, the only person in the lounge was myself, which would make me the prime suspect. However, since I did not kill Mr. Hicks, it means that the killer was around somewhere. If you are to believe what you say is true, then yes. The first order of business will be to gather information to win your trust. What floors does this elevator service? Only the first and second floor also go down to the cargo hold. However, that requires a flight crew key card. So the only floors accessible to passengers are the first and second, I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Okay, well, the only things that are of note are this carabiner, maybe those cards. Is that an oyster card? Money strewn over the floor of the elevator. Okay, cards don't actually matter. You look like you could use a wallet. Would you like to make a wallet? Harley Davidson. Hank is not just my husband, he is also my coach. Ooh. One of these. Something's missing from this picture. I just put my finger on it. Maybe it's passport. I don't know. What is this sinister-looking figure on the floor here? Oh, that's a piggy bank of our company mascot, Captain Ugo. It's just one of the many pieces of merchandise we sell at our in-flight shop. Oh, your plane has a little shop. I love a little shop. This bank is a limited edition and so popular that we're down to our last one. You have an in-flight shop? Yes, it's just beyond the lounge to the right. The shutter to the store is closed at the moment, but it was open the whole flight up until Mr. Hicks's body was discovered. There's blood on here. Could this have been the murder weapon? Okay. Oh, shit. Let's examine this. Oh, the flight itinerary. Meals, drinks, movies, let's see, crime evidence. Wait, what? There's a specific time when you're allowed to watch movies? Come on, if I'm taking like a long plane flight, I'm gonna want to be marathoning shit. Right? Give me the fucking Lord of the Rings full uncut trilogy. What are you doing? Aw, what? I can't rotate the bank in my mind. Something in his pocket. There's something sticking out of his pocket. Hope you won't mind if I take a look at what's inside. It's a picture. Looks like it was taken inside a building somewhere. Is that Angkor Wat? No, I don't know. I've never been to Cambodia. I actually think I have. Once when I was like a little baby. Hardly remember it. I remember seeing a picture of Angkor Wat. I might have been in it. Might not have. It's entirely possible that my entire childhood was just false memories implanted in me by, scientists. These bottles of glasses must have been broken by the turbulence. Dumb idea, carrying things in glass. Come on. You don't have, like, metal bottles or, like, wooden barrels to store your juice in?
No, that does not clear up any suspicions I have about you. I wasn't warning you for the sake of clearing my name. Yeah, it's called being nice. God! Woman, am I right? Am I fired? There are a few copies of Sky Magazine in the magazine rack. Sky Magazine in the Sky Magazine rack. And 47 Warren Buffetts in my Warren Buffett account. And 47 Hollywood Hills in my Hollywood Hills account. You must have enough Lamborghinis. You must have enough Fieldinas. You must have enough Lamborghinis. You must have enough drive up here in the Hall of Fields. You must construct additional pylons. This month's special is an English trivia quiz. That's not a bad idea. I've heard that the youth of today don't know a particle from a participle. Yeah, it's like always on their phones. Now, please don't go around confusing people with made-up words, Miss Esther Edgeworth. I've never heard of such a silly word as participle. Case in point. These counter winners offer a glimpse of the sky, but these clouds, they tell me nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, you look like you're talking to the clouds. Is that so? Then please tell me, what do you suppose I said to them? I don't know. It looked like a rather one-sided conversation. Clouds. Piano. What or who is this? This is a bronze statue of the founder of GoU Airlines, Mr. Hugo Hughes. The one on the left is when he was in his 40s, and the other of him in his 80s. Did the man ate it all over those 4 decades? Maybe we need to squint more. Glasses and candles thrown into disarray by the turbulence. It's been a while since I've seen this big of a mess. It's terribly embarrassing, but I thought it was an earthquake for a second. And I frantically started searching for gas valves to shut up. Oh, she's talking. I thought it was an earthquake for a second, and I frantically for gas valves to turn on. I guess the shaking of the plane was bad enough to be mistaken for a real earthquake. Now, turning off gas valves, is that what you're supposed to do during an earthquake? That was for, like, gas leaks. Not that I would know, since I was unconscious for most of it. Also, the air is pressurized. That's why smoking ain't allowed. If you smoke, everyone will fucking die. Okay, what haven't I said? There's some spilled grape juice in front of the elevator. I assume it was spilled during the turbulence. Oh, you must clean that up or someone might get hurt. Aha! What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I found some very important evidence. What is the important piece of evidence in this scene? Footprints.
Take that!
What is it? They're a little smudged, but I think we can both agree they are a set of footprints. So you think, yes, these belong to our killer. Oh, then maybe we should check the shoe sizes of everyone in first class. I don't think that will be of any help to us. Unfortunately, the prints are too smudged, which will make it hard to get a definite match. Oh, I see. The in-flight shop is just beyond these shutters, but we don't have permission to open them. I'm afraid I must leave them closed. There must still be clues to be found here in this lounge. I must remain ever vigilant. Already seen. This toppled over chair, yet another victim of the turbulence. Oh no, look at all that grape juice seen in the back! It may not look like it, but its share was extremely valuable. It was. Yes, it was used when the Rocker Pals came and tore this plane. The Rocker Pals leader sat in this very chair. I'm sorry, who are these Rocker Pals? I can't believe you've never heard of them. They're all the rage. The Rocker Pals are an extremely popular international band. They added to the Pals part as they became more popular, and especially among teens. Oh, that explains it. I'm not really one for the music of today. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe about them later. On second thought, I can already see how confusing the conversation would get. What is this thing? What is this thing? This grand piano was the pride of this plane.
It can play the music of whatever CD we insert into its CD drive. Huh. Can it play like MIDI conversions of spoken dialogue, make it so that the piano can talk? That's not a piano. It's more like an overgrown music box. Ah, but its keys to press along with the music as though there really is someone playing it. Some people have entirely too much money to waste on overly complex toys. Haha. Fair to instruct. Oh my god, it was that simple. I am so freaking tired. And even though I slept for like... I slept until like 3 p.m. And I just had a Monster Energy. A whole one. Even his glasses are broken. Okay, that's all she wrote. Yeah, I bet Mr. Hicks already shit himself. Because you shit yourself when you die. This door leads to the flight attendant's room, but please understand that it's off limits to unauthorized personnel. The room is giving off the scent of women's perfume. One would think that the perfume would smell great to me. Smell great, however, to me it simply smells. I don't have any interest in what lies behind this door, because I am gay. Perhaps we should return to the investigation. Mr. Edgeworth? Sorry, I spaced out for a second there. No, that's just... fuck. What else is there to examine? No grape juice residue on the soles of his shoes, making it highly unlikely that Mr. Hicks entered this elevator after the turbulence. His sword at the soles of its victims. This is Katana. She's got my back. She can cut all you in half with one sword strike. It's like mowing the lawn. I advise not getting killed by her. Her sword at the souls of its victims. Oh, the fucking deduction button. No! Oh, God. Forgot all about the mechanic of this game, which is piecing shit together. A statue with blood on it lying next to the body of a man who was beaten to death. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I think I figured something out. Yes, what is it? The way the blood is on this, it looks like it matches up with the wound on his head. Well, aren't we deserving of the Master of the Obvious title? Edgeworth, the game is... Don't blame me, blame the game. The game is the one making me do this.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't you think that's worth investigating? It would appear that this figurine is our murder weapon. Oh, I just knew it. I mean, I can't think of any other connection. Oh, perhaps Master of the Oblivious would be more preferred. Oh, such a revelation. Fuck, my greatest prosecutor I'd ever. I'm killing myself after this. Usually on display at the in-flight slop. Found at the slop. This game is... Life is just life slop. Do it. Life is life slop. Don't do it. Life is life gem. Oh, I changed my mind, guys. I'm all good now. Found at the crime scene with blood on it. Still don't have... Still more shit. No, let's go back to here. Let's go back here. Now I want grape juice, so... Look at the evidence again. If there's no grape juice, then how is there grape juice on the wallet? Do I dare risk it?
Eureka!
This crime scene completely contradicts this piece of evidence. Okay, evidence. Oh, finally! There is some blood on one of the corners. Could this piggy bank be the murder weapon? Is it still a piggy bank when this is clearly a raccoon? Or is it a cat? Not sure. I suppose this is where you insert your coins. I have to say, for a piggy bank, it's made rather well. So, in fact, I'm not sure there's a way to take your money out. Please don't tell me you're supposed to smash it. God. Did we ever make... did we ever make those piggy banks designed to be smashed? That's just waste of good craftsmanship. It says Go You Airlines. You know, I've seen the car a lot recently, and it's been bothering me greatly. Maybe some brand think it's acceptable to simply smash two words together and call it a day. Yeah. Well, okay. Seems that's everything. My lovely badge. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Eureka!
Mr. Hicks's machine is nowhere to be found. His machine? His cell phone, Mr. De Niro. Ah, so I guess because it's not here. Yes, I think we can safely deduce that the killer took it. Missing cell phone. I wonder if I can... Oh my god. Aw. Of course, you can't rotate something that doesn't exist. Is there any new information I can deduce? Spilled grape juice. Oh. Oh! Fuck me! Why did it take so long for my controller to stop rumbling? Whose idea was this? The Science Show piano. Ah.
Whose idea was this?
What else am I... Oh my god, my fucking... It's not fully connected or something. Maybe it's... I'm using the wireless setting. When I bought this controller, I shouldn't have skimped. I could have gotten a version that was like wireless and it came with its own charging bank. Thinking of selling the... Maybe I should replace my controller. Fuck me. It's just actually fucking broken. It's just actually fucking broken. Fuck this. Fuck my life. Okay. Okay, so that signifies that we're done with this. I've examined literally everything. So, I guess... All that's left is to enter my mind palace. Oh, okay. So if the victim was in the elevator, then that means the killer was in this elevator, so it had to have been either floor 1 or floor 2. True, there wasn't anyone else in the lounge other than myself right before the turbulence. But if the killer was in the elevator along with the victim, then that's a different story. If only I could prove that the killer rode the elevator with Hicks. And I think I know how to do that! I have it! I'm sorry, but I don't understand, Mr. Edgeworth. I can prove that someone other than myself was here around the time of the murder. What? Really? Yes, it's rather simple, actually. The proof is in the pudding, or rather, the grape juice in this case. Pudding. These footsteps here confess to me this very fact, that someone exited the elevator... Oh, exited the elevator alive. Seeing as how the victim is dead, that would mean a second person. But couldn't the footprints be from Mr. Hicks himself? Not unless he was moonwalking! But if you look at our victim's shoes, you can see the soles are spotless. Which means Mr. Hicks wasn't alone in the elevator. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There was actually one other person inside the elevator. Grape juice footprints split during the turbulence. Looks like footprints and something being dragged. Investigation complete. What's going on over there?
Unforgivable. This is unforgivable. Do you understand what I am saying? The movie is late. It is the same level of bad as if the plane arrived late.
The movie...
What? I will not talk to it, you know. You're just wasting my time.
What
is the matter, Mr. LeBlanc? If there is no emergency... fuck! If there is no emergency, please return to your seat, sir. Do not tell me what to do. I need not to sit down. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, did you prove you are innocent yet? If you would like, I will prove my innocence to you right now. I have a PowerPoint presentation. What? Nonsense! Are you saying my eyewitness testimony is mistaken? Not mistaken, merely that there is room for doubt. I'd be most honored if you could please tell me what you saw in detail once more. Fine, suit yourself. I am certain I saw Mr. Hicks enter that elevator. It was when the needles on my pocket watch pointed to the 2 and the 12. The body was discovered 15 minutes after that in the lounge, yes? Did you remember to change your clock for the time zones? Does time even matter when you're flying? I don't think there's any time. Is there a time for flying? It's just like how many... It's just like elapsed time that matters, right? Like 3 hours. You wouldn't say 3 o'clock. You'd say 3 hours. Then you, the only person in the lounge at that time, must be the criminal. Wait a minute. He's got a nose. I got a nose, and he's from Eastern Europe. I gotta make him sound like Gru. This is the plan. I frame Edgeworth for murder. Then I sit on the toilet. Sit on the toilet. That's not the best Gru, but in terms of money, we have no money. I'll stuff you all in the crust. Mr. LeBlanc's conclusions seem to make logical sense. After all, the only person in the lounge at the supposed time of the murder was me. So, my eyewitness testimony. If you think you can destroy it, then come, let me see. Alright, do I look like a man who is having the time to wait for you? Why is he so irritated? I'm the one accused of murder here. I accuse him of murder. I get him convicted for murder. I sit on the toilet. Wait, what? Anyway, I must find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's account somehow, and fast. I am certain I saw Mr. Hicks enter that elevator. It was when the needles of my pocket watch pointed to the 2 and the 12. He died. Body found consistent. Movie 6. Did the car take it? The body was discovered 15 minutes after that in the lounge, yes. No, it wasn't.
Objection!
Your testimony just now, this piece of... Oh, come, fuck you! Freeze ray. Fart gun. Must be the criminal. Oh. What? I can't present my logic as a... Fuck. No, wait.
Objection!
Your turn. I really wish I could show you my face, but I don't wanna. I can show you how I feel, my expression. Not my face, just my expression. If push comes to shove, I may need to press him for more information.
Hold it!
I assume the pocket watch in this case is the one you keep checking, is that correct? Oh, you notice. It is a very expensive antique, I will have you know. The feeling is wonderful when I fully wind it up by hand. It does look very well designed and quite classy. I will have to charge you if you want to touch it.
That's quite all right. Let's continue with your testimony.
What a cheap man you are. Now return the time you wasted back to me. And if you must, I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator at 6 o'clock.
Hold it!
It's true that I found the victim's body at 6:15, and that's when I found the two of them as well.
You see, it all matches my testimony.
Hold it!
That is the most mistaken way of thinking I've ever heard of. This is like fucking L.A. Noire, when like someone says a contradiction. So obviously, you'd think, okay, I press the button for lie, I say they're lying. You're lying, which means you must be the killer. Take her away, then you lose the game. You're supposed to press doubt. It's fucking bullshit.
Hold it! No, your silly opinion is what is mistaken.
Please calm down, the both of you.
In a sense, you are both mistaken.
Shut up! Well, if that isn't the pot calling the kettle black, then I don't know what is. He certainly has a lot of confidence in his testimony. If push comes to shove, I pressed him on everything, so what?
Hold it!
This game is like pulling teeth. It's like it's like a hostage negotiation with a genie. Mr. LeBlanc, were you able to get a good look at the inside of that elevator at that time?
Of course, I saw what was inside.
And you are sure that the victim was in the elevator alone?
Yes, the only person inside was that Mr. Hicks man.
This last outburst is a bit too important to let go. The only person inside was Mr. Hicks. I've got you now, fucker.
Objection!
Mr. LeBlanc,
What is it?
there is a very glaring contradiction in your testimony.
What do you mean?
Please take a look at the area in front of the elevator. There, at the spilled grape juice.
Yes, and? But you admit you also spilled it with the blood?
No, it spilled itself during the turbulence. But the interesting thing here is a set of grape juice footprints.
Footprints?
Yes, the ones that lead from within the elevator out into the lounge itself. It's evidence that proves that someone other than Mr. Hicks exited the elevator alive.
Oof.
And there must have been another person in the elevator with Mr. Hicks. Now then, I'm done playing games. Why don't you tell us the truth? Miles, you're doing the thing again where when you assume or assuming that someone is the killer just because they didn't tell the truth. You're doing the same shit Cole Phelps or whatever the fuck did in L.A. Noire. Can you please translate for us? Oh my god, I love her. I love her. No way, that's totally impossible, I guess is what he said.
No way! That is totally impossible. I know there was no other person there. I saw with my own eyes.
If you want to know what I think, Mr. Edgeworth, I don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying to us. I suppose he is right. He doesn't seem to be lying. But then, what does it mean? What about this contradiction? Mr. LeBlanc, please, just once more, will you recall the details of what you witnessed for me?
I was very upset when Mr. Hicks passed my seat. I was always checking the time over and over again. I happened to follow that man with my eyes when he passed me, and I saw clearly into the elevator he was entering. But I swear there was no one else inside. No one!
Banana. Mr. LeBlanc, if you would please calm down.
What? Dare you too have an issue with my eyewitness testimony? No, not at all. Please forget I said anything.
Yet again, he doesn't appear to be lying. But I can't let this testimony stand as the truth. But I saw part 2 of 2. Guess I'll press.
Hold it!
So, are you still upset now?
I am always upset. The only time that I am not is when I have a piece of art in my hand.
It's surprisingly easy to believe that about him.
But I was even more upset when Mr. Hicks walked by me.
He's always checking the time over and over again.
Hold it!
Why were you so attentive to the time?
Because something unforgivable was happening.
Come to think of it, you were yelling about something unforgivable earlier.
I was giving a complaint to the attendant about the movie starting time. Turn back to me my time. In money. You understand it.
Movie? Is he talking about the in-flight one that's mentioned in the magazine? Oh, movie at 6? A summary of the plot and its start time. Interesting.
They were supposed to show License to Love, Laugh, Maim, and Murder. I cannot see that movie in my country. You can only see it on international flights. They banned the movie in my country because it was too gay.
So that's an insensitive joke rooted in homo-nationalism and the idea that Western cultures are superior because of their using LGBTQ rights to justify bigoted attitudes towards other cultures. So do not fall into the trap of homo-nationalism. This has been a bored woman from the jury in Ace Attorney 5 production.
I look forward greatly to that movie. I checked my pocket watch whenever possible so I would not miss it. I even set my pocket watch for the destination time when I came on board. So my watch is not wrong. It matched the schedule.
Did you remember to wait? Yeah, okay.
The movie was still late. Very, very late.
Hold it!
Your pocket watch. I'd like to ask you a little more about it, if that's all right. Many times.
Hold it!
You're sure about what you just testified, Mr. LeBlanc?
Yes, of course. I'm a very busy man. I am immediately busy when I land. I have many places to go, and no time to waste adjusting my pocket watch.
I see. That was a very valuable statement you just made.
Flatter me all you want, but you will not get 1 cent out of me.
That's all right. All I require is this piece of testimony. Set to destination's time. All times shown correspond to our departure. Departure? Oh!
It does not correspond to the time and the destination. It corresponds to the time of where you departed from.
Objection!
Mr. LeBlanc, you said this just now in your testimony. Oh god, a flashback to something that happened a minute ago? What is this, a One Piece episode?
You even said my...
I've been getting very cynical lately, I don't know why. You know what I need? I need fucking a Care Bear. I need a Care Bear to come and lobotomize the memory of MK Ultra from my mind. That's a very vague reference to a tweet. It's like, someone says like, we need to reboot of Care Bears where they help cheer up disillusioned millennials, and then someone quote tweets it saying, why are you so disillusioned? And then the Care Bear lobotomizes the part of my brain that knows what MK Ultra is or whatever. It's fucking us. It would mean that your watch is displaying the time of our destination.
Yes, and the correct time is worth its 6 cents.
I would like you to take a look at this. If you believe the Sky magazine, clocks on this flight run in accordance with the time of our departure time zone. Of course, the movie schedule was also created with that in mind. Miss Tenero, for confirmation's sake, what time zone is this flight aligned to right now? Well, we made a short stop at a transfer point. Layover? That's right. It was in that small Asian country, the Republic of Zhengfa. Just like... Is that supposed to be Zhongfa? It's been so long since I studied Chinese. I don't remember the pronunciations. Zhongfa. But we didn't readjust our onboard clocks at that time. So right now we are still running our Borginian time. What? The time difference between Borginia and our destination is 9 hours. In that case, it's only natural that your watch would be out of sync with the schedule. What? God, I know that feel, man. I know that feel, thinking you're missing the scheduling for a movie, so you fucking missed the timing. Because, like, you thought it was AM, but it was actually PM. I know that feel, man. I know that feel, bro. They would appear to be running 3 hours fast when you compare it to flights onboard clocks. I never understood that expression when like a clock is running slow or fast, because it should be 3 hours ahead or 3 hours behind, because it's still running at the same rate as all other clocks, all other accurate clocks. But it shouldn't. But it's just out of sync. Like, if one guy is running 3 miles an hour, another guy is running 3 miles an hour, but like the second guy is 2 miles ahead of the first guy, the second guy is 2 miles fast. They're half the same speed, one's just ahead. And with that in mind, a broken clock is right twice a day, not if like the clock is actually running fast and it's like speeding through, if it's going super fast. I mean, I guess it would be right in like a single, in one instant, if it zooms past the correct time. No, wait, if a super fast clock would be right more than twice. Okay, I'm amending that phrase. A broken clock is right twice a day. Yes, but a faster clock would be right even more times a day, doesn't it? I don't know where I'm going. You can bet 1,000,000 cents on this. Wow, that's like $10,000. In light of this information, it means you saw Mr. Hicks 3 hours prior at 3 a.m.
I want $1,000,000 cents!
This should clear up all of the remaining accusations. Ah, that girl is so me right now. I'm so fucking tired. That's basically why it's the time frame of the time of the death, right? Yes, because Mr. LeBlanc saw the victim enter the elevator at 3 a.m. It means that the time of death could be anywhere from 3 to 6:15 a.m. The question now is, where was Mr. Hicks during that span of time, and what was he doing? I got something to say. And you are? Yeah, I'm chamomile. Chamomile tea. I'm a flight attendant. And what is it you wish to say? Well, I think your story is a little different from how I remember it. What do you mean, Cammy? I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in a seat at 5 a.m., you know. What? How can you be so sure of the time? Oh, that's right. He pushed his call button while we were parked at the transfer point. Ah, the stop we made for refueling and cargo transfer in Zhongfa, correct? Yes, it was from 4 to 5 a.m., according to our clocks. And during that time, did any of the passengers leave, or did any new ones board this flight? No, not a single person got off or on in Zhongfa. What about the flight crew? The few who were handling the cargo transfer might have temporarily gotten on or off. But eventually everyone, including Cam and myself, came back on the plane. So basically, I can assume that no one left or got on since our initial takeoff. Interesting. I should keep that in mind. Yeah, and I answered his call. At the time, Mr. Ackley Hicks was there in his seat when we took off again at 5 a.m. Ackley Hicks? Maybe it's Hack Bay Hicks? Acme Hicks. Okay. Alright, and then that puts the time of the murder between 5 and 6:15 a.m. Okay, now what time did you come down to the lounge, Mr. Edgeworth? I remember coming down here almost as soon as we left the Republic of Zhongfa.
Oh, you were here whole time from 5, yes? You're the only one who could be the killer.
Mr. Ed...
The footprints, you bitch!
Were you really here in this lounge the entire time from 5 a.m. onwards? Unfortunately, yes. But then how do we explain the footprints?
Exactly. Is it not that obvious? This man waited for Mr. Hicks here in this lounge. Waited to kill him. And then he put the corpse into the elevator. And he sit on the toilet. That is when the turbulence happened. My eyewitness testimony may have been mistaken. But what time I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator on the 2nd floor does not matter. Because the entire incident concluded here in this lounge.
Everything happened in this lounge? Is that what you really believe, Mr. Ed LeBlanc?
Oh, do you have another idea?
I simply feel that there was something out of place in the scenario you presented. Is there something that can tie this crime to a location other than this lounge? The phone? This one, right? It's gotta be this, cause...
Take that!
I don't need to hear about this racist scores. Rats before weeds, I think is a yes.
I did. Oh no. Oh no, I can't save! Body found on the 1st floor. The elevator, other than the lounge. Superb class juice to 10 of our lucky readers. No. At the in-flight shop. At the in-flight shop!
Take that!
The murder weapon. This little piggy bank is sold at the in-flight shop. It is sold there and only there, and is not displayed here in this lounge. How then did it find its way here? Don't you find that a tiny bit suspicious?
Such a trivial point. It only means you prepared it, taking it from the shop first before coming here. It doesn't prove you're innocent at all.
Is there no way to win with this man? Hold it. Oh, sorry.
Hold it, if I may. What is it?
You see, well, it's just as Mr. Edgeworth says.
Oh, and why do you know this so well?
Well, it's just that piggy bank was there in that shop. I saw it with my own eyes. And when was this? It was maybe around 5:40 a.m. Isn't that just before we hit that patch of turbulence?
That's right. You were in the shop just before the turbulence?
Yes, I was.
Come to think of it...
Miss Tenero, when I found the body, I believe you came out of that door. Yes, I did. What is beyond that door? That's the flight attendant's room.
Then, you were on the 1st floor?
Yes. I had to do something at the shop and in the flight attendant's room. So I went to the shop first and then to the flight attendant's room. Are you saying you passed by me at some point? Yes. You seemed really into the issue of Sky Magazine you were reading at the time. I don't suppose you noticed me walking by. I vaguely recall someone walking by, but I didn't take notice of who it was. Anyway, the piggy bank was definitely there at the shop when I went there.
Why did you go to the shop in the first place?
I went there for a work-related matter.
Work, you say?
Yes, the upkeep of the shop is also one of my responsibilities.
Why do you not say anything about that until now is what I want to know.
Now you know how I feel, LeBlanc. Every day in court.
Why was I not informed of this? Why was I not informed of this?
Nobody tells me anything.
Nobody tells me jack, dude. In any case, I believe it's clear that the shop needs to be investigated as well. Shall we head over there then? Hold it. Got it right this time. What is it now? Are you forgetting something, Miss Rhoda? Don't you need the captain's permission to check the shop? No, I haven't forgotten. But I have already asked you for permission to search the entire plane. So I think we're alright. Huh? That's weird. What is? Well, I just talked to the captain to see, and he said that he didn't give you permission to do anything like that at all. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Nero? It means she's lying. Go on, admit that you are. You said you had permission to search all over, but you don't. Yet, here you are. You, flight attendant! What are you trying to do? Pull the sheep over us! The captain's calling for you, Miss Rhoda. Oh, but don't worry. I already got permission to search the shop from the captain. See, unlike you, I do things the right way. Mr. Nero, why would you do such a thing? Please excuse me. Looks like I get to be in charge now. Please go back to your seat, Mr. LeBlanc. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth. If you would follow me, I will be your guide from now on. There's something about Mr. Nero that has piqued my curiosity. But right now, investigating the in-flight shop is my priority. Quick question, Meal. Are you carrying? Okay, let's go. Girl? Miss Meal, about investigating the in-flight shop. You're of no use to be asleep. Wake up! Huh? What's up? I need you to come with me so I can search the shop. No, what the hell without me? Ooh, I'll catch up with you later. How is this woman not been fired yet? It's because of her tits, isn't it? Oh! So, this is the in-flight shop. God, all this easily breakable glass. How has this whole fucking plane not been, like, marked as a serious hazard? How has this plane not been decommissioned? There's quite a mess in here. Yeah, you think? What else? Is there a fucking gas-burning stove in here? Guess I'll have to clean things up, then. Hold on. You can't clean up a potential crime scene. Oh, thank goodness. I hate cleaning so much. I love her. I mustn't rush things here. I must remain cool, calm, and collected. Because this piggy bank was left at the crime scene. Now, there is a very good chance that the killer had paid this place a visit. Inside this display case is a row of lifesavers and life vests for sale. You sell a lot of those when there's some kind of accident or something. You sell them? Oh my god, I was just kidding earlier, but really is fucking hell. It's like, in the event of a water landing, life vests are available to business and first class for $50 each. And for those in economy class, you can go fuck yourself. But some people buy them even when nothing's going on. How about it, Mr. Edgeworth? Care to buy one? I sense this shop is one shop away from being sued. Ah. Oh, she should be at the club. Anyway, also, I guarantee you that there probably are some crazy libertarians who think that, like, it should be a lot. You should be charged for the fucking oxygen masks and life vests. Because there's this shit story about, like, a guy, he wasn't allowed to eat peanuts because he was sitting next to a girl who was allergic to peanuts. I was like, ugh, that's fucking ugh, but my freedom, you're fucking, and it's like, What are these? Oh, those are a company's completely original line of suitcases. Wow, how original. They're practically flying out the door. That's how popular they are. You should buy one and see how you like it. You won't regret it. Oh, Edgeworth, please. Perhaps that's how things work on this flight, but in the real world, you try, then buy. No way. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Really? Is it try before you buy? Even if it's for, like, surgery? Health insurance? Try the insurance before... Oh my god. Free trial of insurance. Actually, nah, that would be ripe for abuse. The very concept of insurance itself is just... It's just way too easy to abuse that system. Either way, why would anyone buy a suitcase after they've boarded up the plane? Anyway, see that? Just look at all the Captain Ugo heads painted on there. Cute company mascot, isn't he? They're painted on with a lot of care. Those are heads? They look like fucking planets, or... Doesn't he look like he's about to jump out at you? It looks like some weird creature costume. It is certainly making something jump inside my stomach. It is fun as infinite double Sonic shit. I guess there's no fooling your refined tastes. You look like you really wanted to get one. And I thought I was gonna finally make my first sale, but you saw right through it. Glad that's done, though. Never make me try to give you a sales pitch ever again, okay? But I never showed any interest in it to begin with. It really is pretty horrible, isn't it? You want to know something? This suitcase was designed by Miss Rhoda. Miss Tenero designed this. Yeah, it was a company-like contest. Well, it does have a very sharp design sense. Sharp, like stinky sharp cheddar, maybe. I really have no idea why the big ones decided to go with it. So, well, Miss Tenero designed this, did she? That's definitely not what I would have expected. Ah! You okay? I'm fine. Please watch yourself, Miss Beale. Running a suitcase for you all around has got to be a safe device. That's the least of your worries! The fucking glass! Here, I'll put it back. The glass from this display case's door is shattered all over the floor. And it looks like there's nothing on display inside either. Wait, actually, I think there is something. What is this? A mini captain's hat. Yeah, it's on this thing. Stuffed toys, just like the one Miss Mila's holding, are on display here. They're relatively cheap. It explains why they're displayed so haphazardly. How bad of a stretch with? You know you want one too. No, thank you. I already have a stuffed toy. They're great for when you're stressed. His name is Barrister Cuddles. He is the lawyer of Sleepytown. Why do I envision stuffed animal abuse when she says that? What? Oh. There were all kinds of luxury-made name-brand merchandise for sale in this display case. Stuffed toy abuse. That is when you force your stuffed toys to watch you change. And they're lined up in just a manner as to scream, "Buy me," to when he passes by. There is a wide selection of souvenirs for sale in these display cases. You know what I'd suggest? Sorry, but I have no intention of buying souvenirs on this trip. Okay, then how about you buy some for me then as a present? I can't think of a single reason why I'd want to buy you anything. I have had my eye on the pen for such a long time. Try paying some attention to me when I ask you something, and then we'll talk. Okay. Captain's hat. Let's look at my folder. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we can piece together. Broken. Is there something I haven't examined yet? Let's see. Magazines. Beautiful flowers in a beautiful arrangement.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I feel cleansed just by looking at them. Well, you're kind of stepping on a few of them, you know, Mr. Edgewood. Oh, excuse me. Everything is examined, so I have no choice but to try my luck. It's on, yeah, the tiny cabinet has one of the stuffed toys, but like, I don't have stuffed toy as evidence or information, so I can't make that conclusion. Also can't go back. Okay, let's just save. Maybe the suitcase broke his glasses? Son of a bitch. I swear to God. I swear to God, if the fucking piggy bank has a hat, I'm done making YouTube videos forever. I'm never making another one forever. This is the last time. I'm quitting YouTube after this. The hat probably used to be on the piggy bank's head. Let's give it a go and see. I believe this piggy bank was forcibly removed from this display case. Does this mean that the killer broke the glass to get at it? Really? The hat on his head was found inside a display case in the in-flight shop. I wonder if that fact has any bearing on this case. Well, I can't look at the coin hole anymore. Coin slot. I can't find the coin slot! Here it is! Help! Kitty right on the loose! That monster is stealing all me customers! That's not a monster, Mr. Krabs. That's my seahorse. Her name is Mystery. You're a mystery, SpongeBob. Don't tell me you don't know what things go where in the shop. Well, I don't. Miss Rhoda's in charge of this place. So, come on, how should I know anything? I sense that further inspection of the display case is needed. Oh, fuck! I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Fuck. The glass on this door is broken. Perhaps it was the killer who broke it in order to take the piggy. But it's a bit odd that the inside of the glass is so devoid of glass shards. That means it was broken from the outside. No, wait a minute. Wait! There's no glass on the inside, which means it was broken from the inside. Plus, the glass broke rather clean. Ah! What is it? I touched the glass and it cut my finger. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, poor baby. Please tell me you can deal with such a minor cut in your arm. He don't give a fuck! GoU Airlines related books like this show. The history of GoU Airlines. The future of GoU Airlines. The 7 wonders of GoU. Fight on GoU Airlines. Working name Yugo Airlines. Yugo U. Heart symbol. The title makes it very clear that they won't be making the top sellers list anytime soon. It'll probably be a bestseller in New York. Is this the same man as the one portrayed by the statues around the elevator?
Yeah, that's the paperweight of the founder of GoU Airlines, Mr. Hugo Hughes. On the bottom shelves, we have the cute one, the middle shelf is the realistic one, and on the top shelf, that's the floral version. Looks like a Buddha statue. Floral? Are you sure about that? Let me guess. You just said the first thing that came to your mind, right? Looks like I hit the bullseye. Oh, I found a grammar error in your 2012 game, wherever the fuck this was made. So what can I deduce? Broken glass. Well, it can't be the... Okay, let's try it.
Eureka!
There is definitely something very unusual about this. About what? If the killer had broken the glass to get at the Captain Hugo bank, there should be shards of glass inside the case itself. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess it'd be like that. However, there's not a single piece of glass inside the display case. Nope, no there isn't. Which means that the glass was broken from the inside out. The piggy bank must have fallen over from the turbulence and right through the glass. Yeah, that's for sure. There's so much glass all over the floor. I'm willing to bet that this hat was knocked off its head at that time, too. Yeah, that's nice. Which leads me to believe that the killer took the Captain Hugo bank from here after the turbulence. It was taken out of its display case in the in-play shop after the turbulence. Take your power naps on your own time, Miss Mule, and listen when I'm talking. But the murder occurred before the turbulence, which rules this piggy bank out as the murder weapon. So you mean the bank's not the real murder weapon? It's a fake? Yes, at this point, that is a very real possibility. But what if when the killer went to take Captain Hugo, they broke the glass by accident? The display case is locked, so that's highly unlikely. Yeah, but there's one person who could have done it. Oh, and who would that be? Miss Rhoda, of course. I mean, she's the one in charge of this place, so she has the keys to everything. Miss Rhoda Tenero, huh? Maybe it's like Road of Tomorrow? Oh, for security, there's a lock on this display case. Miss Mule, if I may ask you about this lock. The one who's in charge of the shop is Miss Rhoda, so she's got the keys to all the display cases. I see. Oh, I bet you want to buy something. Do you want me to go get the key from her? No, that's all right. Okay, let's, So, if the turbulence happened... I mean, it's gotta be these two pieces, right? Yes, there is definitely something wrong here. Huh? What's with the sudden yelling? Tell me, Miss Mule, don't you think there's something strange about these suitcases? Oh, well, sure, they totally is strange. Like the color and such. That's not what I'm talking about. Now pay attention. You scare me, Mr. Hemsworth. Sorry. These suitcases are lined up a bit too prim and proper. Yeah, they look a bit uptight, don't they? Well, I guess they take after their creator. Again, that's not what I meant, Miss Mule. Don't you find it unusual that these cases are the only things undisturbed by the turbulence? Never mind, I'd sooner find an answer by inspecting these suitcases myself. Upon closer inspection, they really are quite hideous. I wonder how Miss Rhoda would react if she heard what you just said. What's wrong? She makes a good point. It wouldn't be wise of me to watch what I say out loud. What's this? I've spotted something that's not quite right. What is so unusual about the suitcase? There's no stopper. It's this thing. The wheel.
Take that!
There's something very peculiar about these wheels. As in, there are no stoppers in place on these. Without stoppers, one would think that the turbulence would have sent it flying. And...
And so, it is very likely that the suitcase was placed here after we hit that turbulence. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we? Whee! Is that a price tag? A $1,200 price tag. Not exactly priced by someone with a conscience, I say. Open sesame. It would appear to be unlocked. Let's take a look at what's inside. A piece of cloth. And it's soaked with blood. Ah! It's blood! It appears that this suitcase is very strongly tied to our murder after all. So explain this to me. What does the suitcase have to do with the murder weapon? I believe it's pretty safe to say that the killer used the suitcase in some manner, such as to move something, perhaps. Are you just talking about the cloth, then? That alone is too small. A larger item would be needed to move what I'm thinking of. It's the thing I believe the killer used the suitcase to transport is... the body? The body!
Take that!
Something that would fit inside a suitcase that is also covered in blood. Sounds like a dead body, doesn't it? Oh. But, in light of this, I'd say that Mr. Hicks was moved into the elevator from someplace else. Which means that the murder was committed in an entirely different location. So you're saying that after moving the body into the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase in here and just left it? Exactly. What is it? Nothing, just that I was thinking about what Miss Rhoda said about coming here for something. Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth. I wanted to give you a bit more time. I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince the captain. I'm very sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but the captain feels that he has allowed you ample time. He says that he'd appreciate it if you could wrap it up here and return to your seat. I understand his sentiments. However, if I'm not allowed to complete my investigation, the crime scene may become contaminated by the time we land. If I must stop, then I insist I be allowed to oversee the preservation of the two sites. Under your supervision, of course. If that's your own condition, then I believe we can accommodate your wishes. I'm here to assist you in any way that I can, Mr. Edgeworth. Your attitude suddenly changed. Sounds like fun. We can camp out and watch over everything together. I found proof that the real crime scene was not in the lounge. And I have enough evidence to prove myself to be innocent of any wrongdoing. And yet, regarding what Miss Mew reminded me about Miss Tenero, I can't allow my investigation to end here. The truth must come to light. To be continued. Yeah, okay. And like I said, I am tired. I am taking a break. I am stopping this. I do want to try to be regular. We'll try to, like, make sure I take no longer than a week between streams. So, thanks for watching, if you did watch. And I'll see y'all next time. Until then, thanks for watching.